Okay, what did you do to prepare for birth?
I did a lot because I knew with my values of like understanding that birth was natural, and I have a lot of anxiety around hospitals. It's not that I'm like feel judgment towards women who give hospital birth, but I know I have a lot of anxiety around hospitals, and I knew in the medical system in general, so I knew I didn't want to if I could. I had more anxiety around giving birth in a hospital than natural birth. So like I immediately went to see a midwife to find myself a midwife. I got on a lot of lists, and then that was when I started to, after the first trimester, because I was puking a lot, then I started to actually research birth. I started reading like what is that, Ina May?
Ina May.
Ina May.
Gaskin.
I started reading her book. I started to learn like from my midwives around natural birthing. I started to read like around, I think I got immersed with the process of learning what to do around natural birth. I took Hypno Babies, the Hypno Babies course, with my partner and my friend who acted like my doula. So all of us took the Hypno Babies, and that really, really actually helped more than I didn't find I used the practices because I didn't enjoy them that much during birth, but it helped me learn so many techniques to use during our natural birth, and having my birthing partners with me, and they were aware too, and so they used all of those to support me. I did a lot of this program called Dream Birth, which is like imagery, and I was doing that since I was pregnant, and I found that was really helpful with birth. And Hypno Babies really helped me to really deepen my mindset, because they, even with like contractions, they call them birthing waves. So the whole language around birth was really, really beautiful, and I found it helped me and everyone around me have a different mindset around birth and the birthing experience, and empowered us with a lot of like natural techniques that came in handy when I was going to give birth. So I still tell women, like, not like doing all of that, learning about it and doing all that research is really, really important than going in blind because you're scared. Because that's when I think we have not the best experiences, right? So I knew that I knew that I needed to be in control of my emotions and calming myself, because that was going to affect my birthing process, right? And that I could turn my baby around. I did a lot of acupuncture my whole pregnancy. That was probably the only thing that helped with vomiting. Tons of acupuncture. I think I was going like towards my last trimester, I was going weekly, and before that I was going like bi-weekly. And that helped significantly. And it's because I felt like my body was energetically better prepared for birth, and I think like it helped a lot with. It's probably the only thing that helped with vomiting. Like I don't like it, like for a couple of days after. And I did pelvic floor physio too. I did a lot of stuff. I did pelvic floor physio because my biggest thing, more than birth, I didn't want to tear my perineum. So I learned about pelvic floor physio, I think through Hypno Baby. So I started seeing a pelvic floor physiotherapist. That was really, really helpful because we started doing like perineal massage before. And what it taught me was, I realized after I gave birth, through pelvic floor physio, I felt like pushing out my baby, because I ended up having a home birth with both. It felt like pelvic floor physio from the inside, right? Like that same sensation of stretching your perineum. And because I was already, I already knew that I needed to relax my body with everything, and because I had already done perineal massage, I was able to relax because I knew the sensation. And I didn't tear the second time at all, and the first time barely. And I think all of that stuff helped.
What was when you think to relaxation and pain coping techniques during both of your labors, what did you find the most helpful?
I did Dream Birth. There's an imagery, like visualization, that I found really helpful.
So what did you visualize when you were actually in labor?
I remember. They literally have like 5 or 6 imagery exercises that my birthing partners were guiding me through, and my good friend did Reiki on me. the whole time. I used my TENS machine like crazy, and I used my first son with my son. The TENS machine helped as a distraction, and breathing, having someone to coach me though. Like I don't think I could have done it all alone.
And when they're coaching you, what were they? They
like
were.
My good friend was with me. My husband was he was doing more of the prep with he wasn't the bad. I'm not going to talk about his process on video. But so with the first baby, like for my first son, it was like with my son, it was I think 23 hours of labor. And we did like there was like a water.
Yeah. So you found water. I'm just.
Yeah, I had a water birth with Arjun.
Okay. So you found water helpful for pain coping?
Yeah, I did. And I think it was also helpful to go like when you go in, because if I had gone in too early, I wouldn't have found it as helpful. It was like the timing of it. I was like, oh my God, this is so soothing. So that was really helpful. I found my TENS machine helpful. I found my yoga ball, the exercise ball.
Yeah.
Like it was really like I used that a lot, and that was helpful.
What positions were you using with that?
I was just sitting on it or leaning on it. Like it was really really soothing.
Yeah.
And having somebody coaching me the whole time with breathing and doing.
Do you
Reiki.
Remember what they said to you?
Honestly, she was using my exercise, my imagery exercise.
Okay.
So I did the imagery, like I think I don't know, golden light. I don't remember. It's Dream Birth by Catherine Chainberg. It's the bomb, the best thing ever. So I would recommend that for anybody. But like that really, I think the midwives even commented after, like they're like I got them the book. They're like that was really cool. And it helped me. It was really soothing, and the imagery helped me a lot. Yeah. And my TENS machine and the yoga ball. And having my friend rub my back.
Rub your back, yeah.
Yeah.
Like lower back,
having like a good birth coach, and it doesn't even have to be a partner, who actually like her going with me to my prenatal classes, so she knew what she was doing, so I had confidence in it.
And you took the hypnobirthing prenatal classes, is what you said.
Yeah.